Hey Daniel, I'm Tim. I'm a fellow indie hacker from the community. I decided to make this video, to make a quick video to give my feedback because I feel it's easier for me to express my thoughts and my thoughts when using your website, and I think it's gonna be also more useful for you to just observe me and see what I think when I use your website instead of just writing a text comment. So yeah, let's give it a try. One thing that I wanted to mention is that I haven't used your website before, so it's the first time that I actually visit your app, and this way you can have like my first time kind of user experience. So in your post you say that you just started testing demand for an idea that you have called agentlyapp.com. It's basically Bumble for real estate agents, and the app would allow home buyers and sellers to browse agents and pick up the one that fits their needs the best. Uh, so one thing that I wanted to mention is, for when you ask for feedback, it's this comes from like my design experience from the past. It's always good to provide some guidance on what you need feedback exactly about. So in this case, you said at first that you're testing the demand, and you describe a bit the idea by referring to Bumble. But one thing to mention is that not everybody knows Bumble. It happens for me. It happens to know what the app is, but it would be useful to have a link. And what I miss a bit is just a clear, like some bullet points on what you're looking feedback. For example, is the value proposition clear? Does the UI look good enough? And I don't know, like, or is it easy to pre-sign up? Or what are your concerns about providing your email to join the waiting list? Things like this. It's always good to make the feedback session for somebody more guided. So in this case, let's take a look. It's in Bubble. Okay. Find the realtor specific. Yeah, take a moment to think. Current platforms suck. When you're looking for a realtor specific to your needs, we're making it 10 times better for you. Okay. This is a bold statement. I like to take a moment to think. One thing that I like is actually the unconventional kind of design, that you don't go with a traditional landing page, but you start with a better, actually a better title that's taking straight to the audience, and you tell them like take a moment to think. So this is pretty strong. I like that. Then the current platforms suck feels a bit vague as a statement. It's not very specific. It would be better to maybe specify what you mean by that they suck. Is it that they take too much time, that the UX is bad? All of them. It always makes it more clear to explain what you mean by the current platform suck. Specific to your needs. Okay, we're making it 10 times better. Filter results by location, specialty, language, track record, and more. I want that. In my case, I was never into the need of finding a realtor specific to my needs. So I can imagine that since you're more experienced on this, that your audience is actually like they share this kind of feeling that you describe in this sentence, and that these features will make them feel like, I really want that. Like, it's really cool. This is what I was looking for months now. If this is the case, then I think the design is pretty cool for an initial landing page. When it comes to the copy, here I would like this to be more emphasized, because here you describe the problems, like you describe the problem, and here you make the promise, and here is how you actually execute, like how you make this promise real. So I would like this on a UI level to be maybe a bit more emphasized, instead of like filter realtors by, to be more like, this is how we do it. You can pick your exact location by using, I don't know, integrated Google Maps. You can pick the specialty you're looking for. You can find somebody that is able to discuss in your native language, for example, if this is what you mean with language. Track record is, you can evaluate them based on their track record and experience. And for the end more, it would be nice just to have some examples to create more anticipation. So this is my feedback on this point, and I want that. On a UI level, it's a bit like the positioning feels a bit random. I would make this instead an input, but let's see how it works. Done. You will be emailed once you're ready to onboard users. Okay, that's yeah, the UX-wise this is a bit weird because I click on I want that, and this feels like a success message that I will be emailed once you're ready to onboard users. It feels like a confirmation screen because the call to action feels like a submission as well. That's why I feel this way as a user. So what I would do is I would move the the email field in the homepage. This is also was referred from marketingexamples.com, which is a great resource for landing pages. I will add the link also in my comment in IndieHackers. It's a good practice to have the email field next to the main call to action in general, because now I have to click here, I have to go to a new page, wait for this page to load, and then write my email and resubmit the form again. This could be easily done in the home page and use this one as a just success kind of screen that, hey, we got your email, everything's yeah, successfully, and you only need to wait now. So that's my feedback on the sign up, on the registration process. I'm gonna also submit my email to give it a try. Sign me up. Okay. Waiting. It takes a little bit of time, to be honest. Yeah, maybe something is broken from your side, never mind. But yeah, I guess that the next screen will be like, we got your email, thank you a lot, and we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible. So these are my main thoughts on the existing design, and some things that I would change is I will add a link that I'm sure you're gonna find very useful for marketing examples on the content that you should have in a landing page. But what I really miss here is a founder note. So who is behind this app? Maybe a link to your Twitter profile, a nice UI card with your face describing why you built this and your experience. So it would be really nice, for example, for me, if I was part of your audience, I was looking for a realtor that is specific to my needs. It would be really nice to see who is behind the project and see if we share the same feeling. So if you described it that, hey, I was looking for a realtor and it was a pain in the ass, I couldn't find one, so I decided to solve this problem, this will make me trust you easier in a way, and I will be able to connect emotionally with you more because we share the same struggle, and this is like a very strong emotion that drives people to buy products, that you know how I feel and I can trust you because of this, that you're gonna build the right product, the right solution for me. So I would definitely add this below this this section over here. And other than that, it's always nice to provide some kind of UI demo or interactive prototype or a GIF or a video or even a screenshot of the app that you're building, or even just a concept prototype or UI that you've designed. And why I'm saying that is because it's very useful for people to be able to see what the solution looks like, because right now I have to read this and visualize in my head how this could look like, and then wait for you to release something and see if these two are actually look the same. So some kind of abstract UI mockup, that would be super nice. You can use Figma, for example, which is free to just create one. And what else? I think these are the main things, thinking that, like, keeping in mind that you're into the idea validation stage, it makes sense to just have a founder's note below, who are you and why you build the tool, and just a GIF or a screenshot of the prototype that you're building, so that you can make it more real and create more anticipation. Other than that, I don't have any other thoughts. So yeah, that's my feedback. I hope you find it useful, and feel free to share your thoughts as well in the comments on IndieHackers.